Hey guys, hello everyone. I'm Nalin Luthra, your cybersecurity mentor, and you're watching Coding Blocks Junior. Okay, so आज का शो करते हैं शुरू. आज कोड करने वाले everyone is like excited about today because कल बहुत complicated हमने एक Cipher प्रोजेक्ट करा था और उसको कोड करेंगे तो it will be fun. Definitely is going to be fun. So आज का कोड शुरू करते हैं. आई होप सबको प्लेफेयर सर्वर क्लियर हो गया होगा और सबने वो छोटा सा याद भी कर लिया होगा. क्या कहते हैं उसको, आपका सॉन्ग जो हमने बनाया छोटा सा कि समथिंग समथिंग लेफ्ट राइट, लाइक सेम कॉलम गोज डाउन, सेम रो गोज राइट, नथिंग गोज जैसा. ठीक है, सो मतलब सही है. मैंने डिस्कॉर्ड चैनल में साइन ने उसको पोस्ट भी कर दिया था. इफ यू आर नॉट देयर यू कैन जस्ट गो ओवर देयर एंड लुक एट इट. सो आज कोड शुरू करेंगे. फन है. ठीक है, किसी को कोई डाउट हो तो मस्त. या वी हैव माय पर्सनल ड्रम्स नाउ, यू कैन सी. सो वी गॉट द ड्रम्स. ठीक है, सो कोड करते हैं शुरू. ओके गाइस, सो आई गेस काफी कम व्यूअर्स हैं आज कंसीडरिंग द फैक्ट को कोडिंग में दिक्कत. आई डोंट नो व्हाई. Yeah, here it is. Same column we go down, same row we go right. If we have nothing, we take the decision. That's how we do it. Right. Cool. Awesome guys. So इसके साथ हम आगे बढ़ते हैं. Playfair Cipher का कोड इन Python. किसी को कोई लैंग्वेज आती है, एग्जांपल जावा या C++, उसमें भी आप कोड कर सकते हो. कोई दिक्कत नहीं. डोंट हैव टू स्टिक टू Python. Python में मैं कोड करता हूँ, लेकिन आप चाहो जावास्क्रिप्ट में कोड कर सकते हो. You can work on C++, Java, Python, any language you want to. This is what how I code. That's not how you have to code. चलो आगे बढ़े. Let's start with today's code. So पहले again एक बार सॉन्ग की रिवीजन हो जाए. Okay. So सॉन्ग की रिवीजन बाद में लाइक याद है सबको. ठीक है, तो सॉन्ग रिवाइज नहीं कर रहे, आप वहाँ पे जाके वो देख सकते हो. ठीक है, मैं यहाँ पे सॉन्ग रिवाइज नहीं कर रहा. वुड बी एक्सट्रीमली वियर्ड एंड आई डोंट वांट टू डू दैट. ओके गाइस, सो हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. एक छोटी सी बात, आई गेस सबको पता होगी कि कभी हम कोई कोड करते हैं तो हमेशा उस कोड को छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में ब्रेक कर लेना चाहिए. राइट, दैट्स हाउ यू डू इन मॉड्यूलर अप्रोच. तो हमने कल क्या क्या सीखा था? हमने कुछ चीज सीखी थी. हमने कहा था एक मैट्रिक्स बनाना है, तो हम एक फंक्शन बनाएंगे, इसका नाम होगा मैट्रिक्स जेन. मतलब कि मैट्रिक्स जनरेट करेंगे उसके थ्रू. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ेंगे थोड़ा सा. हम मैट्रिक्स जनरेट करेंगे. उसके बाद एक चीज और मैंने कही थी कि अगर हमारे पास यहाँ पे ए इकट्ठे आ जाता है या फिर ऑड होते हैं तो हम साथ में उसके जेड ऐड कर देते हैं. राइट, बट कुछ लोगों को जेड में दिक्कत है, सो तो हम आज उसको क्लियर करने के लिए एक्स भी ऐड करेंगे. लाइक वी विल जस्ट गो विद एक्स इंस्टेड ऑफ जेड, ताकि क्लियर हो जाए कि हाँ दोनों में से कुछ भी करो, इट डजंट मेक अ डिफरेंस. ओके, सो एक तो ये करेंगे. ओके, दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस. सो हम एक करेंगे pt, मतलब कि प्लेन टेक्स्ट हैंडलर. ओके, तो ये करेगा, ये उसको हैंडल करेगा. जो प्लेन टेक्स्ट बनाएंगे उसको ये हैंडल करेगा, उसको बोलेंगे pt हैंडलर. ठीक है, ये दो चीजें हो गई. एक चीज बनाएंगे मैपर. मैपर का काम क्या होगा? बेसिकली जो कि हम एरे बना रहे हैं, ठीक है, ये एरे है ये, तो कौन सी जगह पे क्या आएगा उसको मैप करने के लिए जो चीज यूज होगी उसको हम बोलेंगे मैपर. ठीक है, तो मैपर भी हम बनाएंगे एक फंक्शन जो ये काम करेगा. के व्यूज बढ़ रहे हैं, लोग आ रहे हैं अभी. तो हम ये तीन फंक्शंस बनाएंगे इनकोड करने के लिए. डीकोड करने के लिए हम एक चीज और बनाएंगे. ठीक है, ये तो हो गए सारे आपके प्रीरिक्विजिट फंक्शन जो आपको चाहिए काम करने से पहले. बट आपको ऐसे भी चाहिए जो काम करने, इनकोडिंग के लिए जो हमको चाहिए वो थोड़ा सा अलग है, तो उसके लिए हम बोलेंगे इनकोडिंग. तो फंक्शन होगा हमारा इनकोडिंग. तो हमारे पास मैट्रिक्स जनरेट करने का हो गया, प्लेन टेक्स्ट का हैंडल हो गया, मैपर हो गया और एनकोडिंग हो गया. तो हमने पूरे सिस्टम को 4 पार्ट्स में ब्रेक कर दिया ताकि प्रोग्रामिंग आसानी हो जाए. ओके, कुछ पूछ रहे हैं व्हाट इज पीटी हैंडलर. ओके, मैं दोबारा से बता देता हूं एक बार. तो हमने क्या करा है, हम जो कल काम कर रहे थे, राइट, वी मेड दिस थिंग. ओके, सो वी मेड दिस होल थिंग. राइट, हमने कल बनाया था सब कुछ, ये उसको हम अब कोड कर रहे हैं. तो हमने उसमें क्या क्या सीखा था? हमने सीखा था कि हमको एक मैट्रिक्स बनाना है. ठीक है, पूरे के पूरा मैट्रिक्स बनेगा. ये हमको पता होना चाहिए कि मैट्रिक्स कैसे बनेगा. उसके बाद मैट्रिक्स को मैप करना है हर जगह पे. हमने चीज और देखी थी कि हमको हर चीज को दो दो पार्ट्स में तोड़ना है. तो ऊपर होगा. राइट, सो हमने इसको दो दो पार्ट्स में तोड़ा भी था. या हमने इसको दो दो पार्ट्स में तोड़ा भी था. राइट, तो उस सब के लिए पीटी हैंडलर का यूज होगा। पीटी हैंडलर बेसिकली तोड़ेगा, उसका एक्स लगाएगा, दैट्स हाउ इट गोस। तो पीटी हैंडलर का काम है तोड़ने का, तो उसको हम बोलेंगे प्लेन टेक्स्ट के लिए, ठीक है। तो ये क्या करेगा, ये हमारा एक्सेस लगाएगा अगर जहां पे रिक्वायर्ड हो गया। ये हमारा मैट्रिक्स जेन, ये बेसिकली मैट्रिक्स बनाएगा, ठीक है। मैपर का काम करेगा, मैपर आपकी मैपिंग करेगा। मैपिंग कैसे करेगा कि कहां पे क्या आना चाहिए। एग्जांपल मेरे पास ये है, अब यहाँ पे मेरे पास ए आना चाहिए, तो ए यहाँ पे आएगा। इस चीज का ध्यान रखने के लिए हम क्या बना रहे हैं, सॉरी या इसका ध्यान रखने के लिए मैपिंग बना रहे हैं, इसको बोलेंगे मैपर। एनकोडिंग के लिए हम फाइनली एनकोडिंग का यूज करेंगे, राइट। सो दिस इज हाउ इट इज, सिंपल एंड सोबर। अब करेंगे कोड की शुरुआत। फन है ना ऐसे, मतलब तो ड्रम्स ड्रम साथ में बजते रहे, लगेगा कि हाँ कुछ हो रहा है, सिर्फ पढ़ाई नहीं चल रही यहाँ पे, हम पढ़ने नहीं आए हैं। We are hackers, we are not hackers right now. We are just cryptographers who's trying to make a simple tool so we can cryptograph and Playfair Cipher. Okay, so start करते हैं matrix gen। तो ये क्या करेगा, ये matrix बनाएगा। Drums, yeah, I got drums with me. बोलना, okay. इसको थोड़ा बड़ा करने के लिए सब बोल रहे हैं, so let's see if it's yeah, I think it's good. राइट। सो इतना बड़ा काफी रहेगा सबके लिए। लेट्स मूव नाउ। सो ये हमारा होगा। सो इसके अंदर हम एक पैरामीटर पास करें, इसका नाम होगा की, राइट। सो की इज व्हाट वी वांट, ठीक है। तो एक काम करते हैं, साथ साथ ना वो भी लिखते हैं कमेंट्स, ताकि आपके लिए इजी हो। तो की इज व्हाट वी वांट एंड दिस will generate what? This will generate our matrix, right? Okay, at the rate of cool, right? Okay, guys, go. चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो हम एक बनाएंगे स्ट्रिंग छोटा सा, इसको एसटी बोलते हैं। ये क्या होंगे हमारे A B C D E F G H I, ये पूरे के मतलब पूरे ABCD हमारे, ठीक है। सो मैंने छोटा सा लिखा हुआ था कहीं पे ऑलरेडी, मैं उसको सेम टू सेम कॉपी पेस्ट कर रहा हूँ। तो बेसिकली ये मेरी ABCD है, आपके कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं कर रहा है। ABCDFGHIJKLMNOPQRSTUVWXYZ, या गुड। सो हमने एक छोटा सा स्ट्रिंग बनाया। बेसिकली ये पूरा एक स्ट्रिंग क्रिएट करेगा ताकि उसके आगे हम एनोटेट कर पाए, राइट। हमको एक की चाहिए। व्हाट इज दिस की एक्चुअली? सो ये की बेसिकली वही की है जो हम यहाँ पास करेंगे, राइट। बट इसको हम ब्रेक करेंगे अपने हिसाब से ताकि इसको हम यूज कर पाए, राइट। सो विल यूज जॉइन सेट की। अगर किसी को कोई चीज नहीं समझ आई तो काम करते छोटा सा, मैं साथ में ना एक यहाँ पे स्टार्ट कर देता हूँ तो आपको ताकि समझ आ जाए। जैसे अगर मैं पास करता हूँ नलिन, राइट, लेट्स से की इज इक्वल टू नलिन, व्हाट, सॉरी, yeah, so key is equal to Nalin, right। अगर मैं छोटा सा पास करता हूँ key is equal to Nalin, उस केस में क्या होगा, we will say key dot, let's say key dot no, ऐसे करते हैं, okay। So key is equal to yes, dot join, right, set key, okay। और अगर मैं करता हूँ print key, what is wrong, तो इस केस में क्या हुआ, इस सेट ने क्या करा, लेट्स सी सेट क्या करता है, सेट इसको तोड़ देता है, ठीक है। तो अगर मैं दोबारा से करता हूँ की इज इक्वल टू नलिन और मैं बोलता हूँ सेट की, तो क्या होगा, मुझे एक सेट मिल जाएगा जिसके अंदर सिर्फ यूनिक कैरेक्टर्स होंगे, जैसे AILN, राइट। ये सब यूनिक कैरेक्टर्स मेरे ऑलरेडी सेट के अंदर होंगे, ठीक है। जैसे n 2 बार आया था तो 2 बार नहीं आया, तो हमको जो कट कर रहे थे ना कि हाँ ये हो गया ये नहीं हुआ, उसके लिए काम आएगा। और फिर हम ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, उसको हम ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं ताकि वो सिंगल स्ट्रिंग बन जाए, ठीक है। तो ये वो क्लियर होना चाहिए। आगे बढ़ते हैं, ठीक है। सो नाउ लेट्स से अब इसको हम वो करेंगे, स्टार्ट करेंगे इसके अंदर फॉर आई इन की, राइट। सो अब हमको की मिल गई है, उसके अंदर सब यूनिक कैरेक्टर्स हैं, ठीक है। उसको हम आगे ले जा सकते हैं। सो हम बोलेंगे st इज इक्वल टू st डॉट replace I with nothing, ठीक है। इसमें क्या होगा, समझने वाली बात छोटी सी, कि हमने की को क्या करेंगे, की को हम ट्रैवर्स करेंगे। तो मेरे पास A था, I था, L था, N था, राइट, उसको हम ट्रैवर्स करेंगे। जब ट्रैवर्स उसको हम करेंगे तो उस केस में क्या होगा कि हमको जहां जहां पे कोई करेक्टर मिलता है, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल एनी लाइन तो A मिला, तो हम उसको A को यहाँ पे लगा देंगे, राइट। सो इसको भी हम एक बार छोटा सा पाइथन में चेक कर लेते हैं, सबको क्लियर हो जाना चाहिए एग्जैक्टली हम क्या कर रहे हैं। फॉर आई इन, मुझे पहले ST दिखाना पड़ेगा इसमें, तो cool. So अब हम बोलेंगे छोटा सा काम करते हैं इसके अंदर, for I in key, right? I guess मैंने की को लास्ट में ज्वाइन कर दिया था क्या, सही से नहीं किया था ना, वो भी कर लेते हैं एक बार। या so for I in key, ठीक है, st is equal to st dot replace करेंगे हम इसको I कॉमा इससे, ठीक है। अब मैं अगर प्रिंट करता हूँ st, तो देखोगे क्या आया, सिर्फ उस फॉर्म में चेंज हो गया। तो बेसिकली क्या हुआ, जो हमको आई थे वहां से चेंज हो गए, तो मतलब कि ए यहां से हट गया, ए हट गया, उसके बाद मेरा इससे आई हट गया, एल हट गया, एन हट गया, तो मैंने इन सबको रिप्लेस कर दिया। तो मेरे पास स्ट्रिंग थी उसमें से ऑटोमेटिकली ये सारे हट गए। अब मुझको क्या चाहिए, मुझको एक स्ट्रिंग चाहिए इसके अंदर हम सब कुछ हो स्टार्टिंग से, राइट। उसको हम बोलेंगे मैट str। तो मैट str इज इक्वल टू व्हाट की प्लस व्हाट st। तो बोलूंगा मैट str, तो मेरे पास आ गया ये वाला पार्ट, राइट, ए आई एल एन। तो को दिख रहा है, ये नहीं दिख रहा होगा तो मैं जूम करूं, नहीं जूम भी नहीं कर सकता इसको मैं, ठीक है। आई गेस नहीं दिख रहा होगा, ठीक है, मतलब अगर आप डेस्कटॉप देखोगे दिख जाएगा क्योंकि इट्स प्रीटी क्लियर, अच्छी ज्यादा क्वालिटी से जाएगा तो दिख जाएगा, फाइन। ओके, सो आगे बढ़ते हैं। सो रिमूव characters we already have in key, right। इसको आगे बढ़ते हैं अब। So, अब इस केस में क्या होगा, यहाँ पे बहुत सिंपल तरीके से मैट str, या फिर इसको बोल सकते हैं या मैट str करते हैं। मैट str में क्यों यूज कर रहा हूँ, बेसिकली मैट्रिक्स के अंदर। Now add key and what my string together, so now add key and st, which is string, so to form a single string which will allow us to make a matrix। okay, तो करेंगे हम मैट str which is equal to key plus st, right। so हमारे पास एक वो आ गया कंप्लीट सिस्टम। इसको हम आगे बढ़ते हैं, तो हमको क्या बनाना है, एक मैट्रिक्स बनाना, तो हम बोलेंगे मैट इज इक्वल टू दिस, ठीक है। सो लेट्स क्रिएट अ मैट्रिक्स, लेट्स क्रिएट अ मैट्रिक्स, साउंड्स गुड, राइट। सो इसके बाद हम करेंगे k इज इक्वल टू 0। अभी k इज इक्वल टू 0 में क्यों कर रहा हूँ, ट्रैवर्स करने के लिए, आगे क्लियर हो जाएगा तो मैं 2D एरे पे काम करूंगा, तो उसको मैं अभी असाइन कर रहा हूँ, इसको भी फोकस मत करो इसके ऊपर। लेट्स से फॉर i, ठीक है, इन रेंज, हमें कितने का था, 5x5 का मैट्रिक्स बना था, तो इन आई फॉर आई इन रेंज 5, उससे हमारा 5x5 का मैट्रिक्स बन जाएगा, राइट। सो लेट्स से कॉलम, हम कॉलम को ब्लैंक रखेंगे फिलहाल, तो ये कॉलम भी हमारा रहेगा। सो वी मेक अ मैट्रिक्स, उस मैट्रिक्स में मैंने कॉलम बना दिए। ओके, गुड इनफ। आगे बढ़ते हैं, फॉर j इन रेंज 5, फिर से 5 जाएगा। इस केस में क्या होगा, मेरे पास बोलूंगा कॉलम डॉट अपेंड, अपेंड मतलब उसके अंदर ऐड करना, तो इसे कॉलम डॉट अपेंड मास्टर स्ट्रिंग का k, तो जो k पार्ट है उसके अंदर एंटर हो जाएगा पहले में, फिर मैं कर रहा हूं k प्लस इज इक्वल टू 1, फिर इसमें एक ऐड हो जाएगा, एंड दैट्स ऑल। लेट्स से मैथ डॉट अपेंड कॉल, राइट, तो उसके अंदर कॉलम ऐड हो जाएगा। आई गेस इट मेक्स मोर सेंस कि मैं कॉलम की जगह इसको रो कर दूं, इट मेक्स मच मोर सेंस, so let's go with row for now। ये बेसिकली हम रो ही कर रहे हैं, तो it makes much more sense। yeah, cool। so where did we arrange the key? See, we did actually arrange the key, na? See over here, so for example I got something like monarchy, right, so with MONARCHY, right, this is I got over here, right, so that's fine। so that's what we're doing, yesterday we were doing the same। I don't understand the question, why not arranging the key, you're not, So we didn't do anything, right? So we just having a simple key and we did it. That's all. So we append that in the row itself, right? So उस केस में पास append हो जाएगा वो चीज, ठीक है? और हम क्या करेंगे? Return, हमें से क्या क्या रिटर्न होगा? दो चीजें, एक तो मैट्रिक्स और एक मास्टर स्ट्रिंग. हम दो चीज से रिटर्न कराएंगे. This function will give us str and matrix. ठीक है? अब इसको हम टेस्ट कर लें फंक्शन को छोटा सा. ओके, सो उज्जवल उस केस में आई गॉट इट, अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में क्यों कर. सो इट्स एक्चुअली नॉट रिक्वायर्ड कि हम उसको अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में करें, बट द पॉइंट इज कि उससे कोई फर्क भी नहीं पड़ेगा. ठीक है, हमने लास्ट टाइम उसको नहीं किया था और इस टाइम ऑटोमेटिकली हो रहा है, तो उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. इट डजंट मेक अ डिफरेंस बिकॉज वी यूजिंग सेम थिंग फॉर कोडिंग एंड एनकोडिंग, राइट. हम एक ही फंक्शन यूज करेंगे एनकोड करने के लिए और उसी का यूज करेंगे डिकोड करने के लिए. सो अगर उसको हम अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में प्लेस कर भी देंगे, सो उससे हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा था हम डिकोड कर रहे होंगे. हम उसको बिना उसके अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर के भी कर सकते हैं. वी कैन सिंपली गो डायरेक्टली. उस केस में मुझे थोड़ा एक और फंक्शन लिखना पड़ेगा उसको एक्चुअली डू करने के लिए. एक बात और, एक फन फैक्ट बताता हूँ. जितने भी आपके पाइथन के सिस्टम्स होते हैं, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन व्हिच वर्जन यू यूजिंग, ऑटोमेटिकली अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर में चेंज कर रहा है इसको. सो ये वाला सेट अलग वे में काम करता है, कुछ और सेट अलग वे में काम करते हैं. उस चक्कर में थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है आप लोगों को, तो उसमें हम जा नहीं रहे हैं. लेट्स इग्नोर दैट पार्ट फॉर नाउ, क्योंकि वो हर एक पाइथन के वर्जन से आप चेंज हो रहा है, थोड़ा बहुत चेंजेस आ जाते हैं. ठीक है, तो इसको एक बार टेस्ट करते हैं छोटा सा को. मैंने जो स्क्रिप्ट लिखी है मेरा वो बंद होएगा. ओके, लेट्स ओपन इट अगेन. cd cipher, I guess cd desktop, ls cd cryptography, right. let's we have Playfair Cipher. So इसको फंक्शन में कॉल करते हैं, कुछ डालते हैं इसके अंदर कॉल करते हैं. ठीक है, so let's say print, इसका नाम क्या था? इसका नाम था matrix chain. cool. So let's say matrix chain what, let's pass something, let's pass Nalin, जो हम ऑलरेडी क्वारी कर रहे थे, तो इसको हम प्रिंट कराएंगे. ठीक है, let's see how it goes. hopefully it will work. तो पहले कभी कुछ नहीं चलता एक बारी में. anyhow it worked. cool. so I guess मुझे एक लाइन भी छोड़नी चाहिए इसके अंदर. cool. I guess that's understandable, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. let me show you device. okay, so as you can see हमारे पास एक रो में ये आ गया. so this is the row we developed. so जो हमने यहाँ से रो बनाई थी, this row, उसको हमने बनाया, एक रो बनाई, उस रो को हमने इस वाले मैट्रिक्स में ऐड कर दिया. ठीक है, तो मेरे पास एक रो बन गई, फिर एक रो और बन गई, फिर एक और रो बन गई. ऐसे करके हमने बेसिकली 2D मैट्रिक्स बना दिया. सिंपल वे में 2D मैट्रिक्स बना दिया. हमको कुछ ज्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाया, हमने बहुत ज्यादा गेम नहीं खेला. वी मेड द कोड as much simple as possible ताकि हम 2D मैट्रिक्स की कॉम्प्लिकेशंस में ना अटक जाए, राइट. बिकॉज बहुत ज्यादा इश्यूज होते हैं कि at your age you are not able to actually understand how 2D matrix transversal goes and how complicated it can be. So just to make the complex much simpler, we'll work on 1D matrix to actually manipulate 2D matrix itself. ठीक है, सब बात क्लियर हो रही है? Is everyone clear up till here कि कोड क्या हुआ है? Just say yes in the comment sections. It would be cool. In the chat section I would say. So ये बात सब क्लियर हो जानी चाहिए कि हम ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हैं और इससे हमें क्या बेनिफिट्स गेन हुए हैं. Right guys, is it good now? आगे बढ़े? I think it's good. Cool. इसको आगे बढ़ते हैं छोटा सा. तो अब हम एक बनाएंगे फंक्शन मैपर. इसका नाम होगा def मैपर. ठीक है, और मैपर के पास जाएगा mat str. ये इसके पास जाएगा. ठीक है, और इसके mat str के पास आएगा और हम इसको मैप करेंगे. अब हम मैप कैसे कर रहे हैं? हम मैप कर रहे हैं डिक्शनरी का यूज करके. हम डिक्शनरी का यूज क्यों कर रहे हैं ये देखते हैं. हम डिक्शनरी करते हैं कि हमको 2D मैट्रिक्स में ना खेलना पड़े, जो मैं पहले बता चुका हूँ. सो अभी के लिए मैं सबके साथ 0 और इसके साथ में लगा रहा हूँ 0,0. इसको अगर चीज ना क्लियर हो तो अभी मत ध्यान देना, कोई नहीं, बट ये चीज आने से क्लियर हो जाएगी बाद में. cool. सो अब मुझे यहाँ पे अलग अलग जगह डिफाइन करना है. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. कितने चाहिए मुझे टोटल? मुझे चाहिए इसमें 25, राइट. 0 को मिला के कितना हो जाएंगे? 24. ओके, cool. Super cool. Okay, someone is saying something. Let me see. where it says that string is not callable for row append line. I don't know where it says callable. What do you mean not callable? We're not calling it, right? We're just using it. I don't know. So I was just taught this function, and I've just taught this function for now, how to create a matrix. So you can just rewind the video together and just look at it. It's not much I've started on. Okay, so another 15 now. Right, it should be 0. Yeah. Okay, let me just paste more. I think this will suffice. I would say. इतना काफी रहेगा मेरे हिसाब से, right? 15 ऐसे बार में डालने की कोशिश ऐसे कर देते हैं. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Right? That's what we need. Okay, so we are 24 to map it. अगर आप साथ में कोड कर रहे हो तो उसको कर लेना जल्दी से. बहुत सिंपल है, ज़्यादा कुछ खास है नहीं. Right? तो उसको साथ में कोड कर लो, बेटर रहेगा. इसको आगे करते हैं. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Again, I do the same thing, but with the slightly different angle. We get 1, 1, 1, and 1. Over here go 1, 2, 3, 1, and 4. Cool. Now have 2 from now here. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. Right, it goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Where I got like 3, 3, 3, and 3. Where I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, actually loop will be much better to make it, but just to make the code simpler so everyone understands, because everyone Rajat over here does not know Python. But that's why I use this approach, because it just makes more sense for everyone to actually stay up to date what we are doing. So I'm not using loop just to make simpler, because we already have many more complications ahead. So I just don't want to make this code much more complicated. It's done, so don't have to worry about that. Okay, so moving forward, now we have to make that string, right? So how we do it over here? Let's see for that part. It's simple. That's why I use this one. For I in range, right? I would say length of what? mat_str. What's mat_str? The parameter we passed over here. इसको हम छोटा कर देते हैं. Cool. तो हमने जो पैरामीटर पास किया था उसको हम यहाँ पे दिखाएंगे. अब उसको हम कैसे कर रहे हैं? मैप. We are saying map जो हमारा already है, right? So we are using this. Basically क्या है ये? This is a dictionary. So this is a dictionary. Show the code. Yeah, sure. This is the code. I'm just like 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 3, 4. That's all. 1944. Okay, so you have made a mistake at 1944. Where I made a mistake? Over here. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. It should be 0. Yeah, it should be 4, but it should be 3. Thanks. Thank you so much, Anurag. That's right. Ah, you caught me. Cool. Yeah, acha. Maybe clear ho gaya. Oh, I don't think any mistake is here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So moving forward, we call map with this, right? We got map str, right? And with it, I'm using I to it. So what I'm doing is I'm basically traversing through whole matrix, and I'm using key for this. So this is basically a key which I will get, and this is the number at which the key is present of the dictionary which I'm using above. Okay, so let's go with map.pop. So what I'm doing is I'm just popping out what I've already used. We got map.pop stri, right? And that's all. And we return map. We're good to go. So this what function does is it creates our matrix for us. It maps the matrix exactly what would we need in the future, right? So this will be good. Those who are not able to get what I'm doing, not able to follow through it, just say this code is right for now, and just make this code useful for you guys from here onwards. Okay, like don't have to worry about it on deeper end, because I understand that not everyone will be able to get it done. Someone is saying I'm from 7th class. Yeah, sure, why not? You're from 7, 6, 5, 4 thing, second. If you're able to follow what I'm doing here, you're welcome. Even if you don't know Python, just try to do what I'm doing. And Python is quite simple, so you will learn Python later on stage. That's fine. So let's move forward now. I got this. So now I'm going to make a PT handler, which I was talking before. So let's make a PT handler, and this function will take a plain text, which is a PT. So this function will handle plain text. Simple, right? Cool. So moving forward, we call it let's say PT. Where here PT is equal to, okay, please share the dictionary. Sure, why not? Okay. There it is. I've shared it. I guess the dictionary got break into small parts while I was sharing it on this messages. Okay. You have to copy it accordingly. Okay. So moving forward, we got PT. We got PT dot join. Right, we got PT dot join. I got PT dot split. I'm just splitting the whole thing with this spacebar. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm just splitting everything in flat. That's how it's split it. Now I would say PT, capital PT, is equal to PT 0. So what I'm doing over here is understand this part. So I got a plain text, and that plain text I'm splitting it in. So let's open our old favorite Python. We made dictionary just to make the code simpler. We don't have to traverse through a 2D matrix. That's all. That's the reason I made a dictionary. We can do it through 2D matrix as well, just to make code simpler by using the dictionary itself. Okay, so let's say PT is equal to this. So let's say what is PT? PT is equal to, let's say, Nalin. Okay, so just I'm telling you what I'm doing over here. Over here, what I'm doing, I'm just letting you know that. So PT is equal to dot join PT dot split. Okay, I'm splitting it all together like this. Okay, and let's say PT. So you got Nalin. So for example, if I had PT is equal to Nalin Luthra, okay, and then I use the same command and say PT, it will just join the both of them together. That's what I'm doing. Basically, I'm joining it together, so I don't have to worry about the spaces. So what I'm doing right now is I'm joining the spaces together. That's what I'm doing with this function. Okay, so let's write over there, joining those spaces. That's all. Cool. So moving forward now, we will say for I in range 1, using 1 up till where? Length of PT, which is a plain text. Why I'm using 1? Because I've already assigned the 0 part to it, right? So that's why I'm using 1. So if moving forward, if PT I minus 1 is equal to PT I. So what I'm doing over here is this. Let me show it to you. If I told you guys over here, somewhere over here, right? That if I got same, I don't know, it's missing. Okay, let me just tell you again, guys. So for example, if I got something like this, OOF. So in that case, this is same. So we what do? We got OX, and FX. That's what we break this part into, right? That's what I have already told you guys. Okay. What happened? Or this? I don't know why mother is okay. Cool. Moving forward now. So that's what we're doing over here. So we're saying PD. Okay, it's such a if it's true, then what we do? We say PD plus is equal to X. That's what we're adding X with it. Classes are on Saturdays and Sunday, guys. Okay, so moving forward, we got PD. We'll go with X, small X with it. Okay, plus that's all. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just adding the PD plus what? PD of small I. That's all. Okay, cool. Moving forward now, we call it else. If that's right, if that's not the case, we just say PT plus is equal to PT of I. Right, that's all. Okay, so let's move forward now. Let's say if length of what? PT mod 2 is equal to 1. What happened in that case? We add 1x in the last. So what we say? pt plus is equal to x. That's all. So what we do now? We say return pt. Like this. pt. Cool. So let's try this function out as well. So we say pt handler, and let's give the name Nalin Luthra. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. So what's Nalin Luthra? And okay, let's get something like this. A. So let's go like OF. Okay. And see. Python. What we're running within Playfair.py. There's something wrong over here. Okay. Let me get back into see what's wrong over here. I don't know. I think this is fine. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. It's supposed to be. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. That's something was wrong. Anyhow, moving forward now. Okay. I should have printed this. Let's print. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. You get it? We get OX and OF together. This is what we should have get. And I was wrong over here. So my code is right, logic is wrong. Weird. So weird. Okay, so what did over here is we had this OOF over here, right? So what we did, it's kind of simple. We take OOF, we break it into two like this, but we saw this together. So what we did, we said OX, OF. Now we have 4, right? And that's what you get. We don't have 2 similar, we have 2 this like this. So that's how you break it accordingly. So it's like OX, OF. Okay, so this function is basically handling this part. It's called a PT handler. Cool enough, guys? Let's move forward now. Now let's write a small text for let's want to take one more example. I can just take one more example. Let's call a tree with it. Okay, let's see how tree goes with it. See, we got tree EX and EX because that's getting odd in that case, right? So that's how we're getting it. Okay, now we move forward with it. Now let's write this thing to actually encrypt. Cool. So we like def Playfair encrypt CRLPT. Cool. So let's encrypt this all together with a key, comma, pt. Yeah, Ujjwala, actually I fixed that error. Yeah, I know. There's an error where it should be equal to. That's all. Okay, so now we're moving forward and we're going with Playfair encrypt key, comma, pt. So now what we need a matrix. That's what we already know, right? So we need a matrix. We call matrix and mat str. That's what we need, which is equal to we need matrix over here, matrix gen. We have matrix gen and we get a key to it, right? So we need a key. That's what we give. So this function is used to encrypt and what encrypt and yeah, this function is encrypt. It takes in key and plain text. That's all. Okay, we got this. We got map, which we equal to mapper, and we got it like mat str over here, like this. Okay, someone is seeing something wrong over here. It should be, yeah, it should be 2, it should be 3. Okay, the whole thing will change now. It should be 4. Yeah, that's all. I think that's right now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much, Chetan Pandey. Thank you. Yeah, cool. Yeah, got it. It's fixed now. Thank you, Chetan. Cool. Anyhow, let's move forward. That's a weird mistake. That's the way. Okay, so we have our map str. We also have matrix. We have everything done. So now we just need our plain text to be handled. So we got pt handler, and we pass the plain text with it. That's all. Now we need a cipher text. We call it ct. This is what will be cipher text. Yeah, cool. So for I in range 0 to length of what? Length of plain text, right? Plain text, and we need 2 over here. Why we need 2 over here? Why we need 2 over here? It's simple. Because we are making gaps of 2, like this 1 and 2. So this is 1, we need 1 and 2. We are making gaps of 2, that's why we need 2 over here, right? Cool. Now moving forward, we say x is equal to map, which we already done, a matrix, what we made. We call it str with it pp, a plain text of I. So that's one. Now we take one y with it. So we need 2 things, right? So we're taking one pt, and let me just copy this whole thing and paste it over here. It should be +1, right? So we now have pairs all together. Everything is even, so we don't have to worry about that either. So if x of 0, right, is equal to y of 0. So what does that mean? If x of 0 is this, we say this is in same row. So what happens if it's same row? We say cipher text is equal to what? And if it's same as equal to mat, which is a matrix altogether, x of 0, right, over here, and we have x of 1 over here, and we say +1 with it should be mod 5, and the same goes for the other one as well. It should be just y now. Okay, so is everyone understanding what we did over here? If not, let me just give you a brief explanation again for this one. Yeah, sure, let's get it done. Okay, so what I did was I said that if it's in same row, okay, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, with same row, what happens is we take, for example, this is 1 and this is over here, so we take 1 over here and the next one should go over here, but that's not possible, so it has to go in the front over here, right? That's how it gets shifted. Yeah. So we will get 1 over here. Let's say this is what we get over here and here, right? We shift it to the one place and we take what? We take mod 5 so that we get something over here back. We go back. That's a round. We're wrong. It's circle, a complete circle. That's what we're talking about over here, right? So we say like this over here. So if x of 0, if x of 1 is equal to y of 1. So what happens in that case? If x of 1 is equal to y of 1, it means same column. This means same column, right? So same column, we say what? X of 1 and y of 1. In that case, we just say, I should write again. So it's just ct plus is equal to what? Ct plus is equal to mat x of 0 plus 1 over here, and we say x of 0 plus 1. Let me get this in bracket, and we say mod 5, and we keep the row same, which is supposed to be 1. Let me copy this and paste it again. It should be y. Over here. Right. Capital Y. Cool. So that's what we want. If nothing is true, right? So if nothing is true, what we do? We say, let's call it else if instead of what we call it else if, and if nothing is true, what we say? We call it else, and we fix that thing accordingly. So what is supposed to be should be capture text plus is equal to matrix, and we take both the adjacent one, right? So in that case, what we need mat over here. We call it x of 0 mod 5, and we call it y1 y of 1, all right, mod 5. Let me add this thing in bracket now. Right, we got this, and in case of ct plus is equal to, yeah. So in this case, I'm taking one from x, right, and the other from y. So I'm taking one from here, other from here, one from here, other from here. That's how it is. A rectangle kind of thing. So call it mat x of like y of 0 mod 5, and call it x of 1 mod 5. Let me just add brackets to it as well. Why I'm adding bracket doesn't make, like, just to make it more readable, maybe that's all. So let me just make the code more readable for you guys. Over here, and now we should like this. Yeah. Just give me a moment. I'm just making the code more readable for you guys. Cool. So, and now let's just say return CT, which is a cipher text right over here, I guess, right? So let me just sum this code all together for you guys. So now let's get this done. Okay. So we have, if we have a same row, what does that mean? Okay. We have a same row. So, for example, we got one here, one over here. It goes to front. In that case, what we do, we have to take a mod of 5 because we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, for example, if we have 5, so what we get, 5 mod 5, we get a 1. Sorry, we get a 0. And that's what we need over here. We need it over here, right? So we shift it to the one place, right? So that's one. Coming over here, if we are in same column, right? If you're in same column, if you're over here and here, we need something over here, this one. So we again take mod 5 over here. What happened in this case? It's simple. So one is over here and one is over here. We take one from here and we take one from here. That's what we're doing, right? So what we're getting from this one. So for example, if I talk about I altogether, what this I means, this basically is a whole thing, whole string I have, right? So let me show what happens in this case as well. So if I have I over here, it means, for example, I got A, B, C, D. So it's taking A. This is my I. This is my value. No, sorry, not this one. If I got A, B, C, D, currently my I should be this one, 0. So it should be 1 or 0. Should be, I guess, it should have been, I guess, 1 in my case. But yeah, 0 works fine too. So I just ignore this one. Yeah, it should. So let's take this one. It should be 0 like this. Now I'm taking this and this. So I'm taking this one and this one together. So I got AB, right? That's what I'm doing it. Right. So I just got 2 with me, A and B, right? And these both A, B got 2 values, X and Y, and also over here, X and Y. How these got 2 values is kind of a simple. Let me go up and show it to you guys. This is what we made a dictionary for, right? This dictionary helps you get these 2 values all together. Okay. So let me just make this code also much more readable for you guys. This is wrong. First of all, this should be like this. Yeah. Cool. Same happens over here as well. Cool. Right? So I think it's much more readable for you guys now. Should be. Yeah, cool. So this is what I'm doing with this. So let me just cipher it all together. So let's call this function Playfair Cipher Encrypt and cipher this thing. Print Playfair Cipher Encrypt. Let's give the key to it. Key should be, let's go with Nalin maybe. Yeah, Nalin sounds good. So I'm giving key over here as Nalin, right? I give a plain text over here as boy. Okay, let's save it and run it. Okay, there's an error in number where 107. Okay, got 80, 59, 59, 59, 59 over here. This one is wrong according to it. I don't know why it's wrong, should not be wrong. Okay, I get a map, right? I got a pop. What's wrong in map pop? I don't know. It should be like this only. I don't know why it's searching wrong right now. Weird enough. Okay, I got I over here. I got everything. What exactly the error is? Is there here? Is there? Okay, 59 mapper. Keystroke 25. 25. What's wrong with that? Okay, it's weird. It should not be like that. It should be map.str. Everything is fine. We should map pop. That's pop. Okay. This is going to be 4. We have iron range that. It got map.str and everything. Weird enough. Okay, this is a waste of time if I just add it like this. Maybe that's what error is. That should not be the error, but anyhow, let's see if it's the error. Yeah, it's not the error. What's wrong with this one now? Weird. I got this. I got this. I got I got pop. I got string. str I. Everything for now is right. So what's wrong? It should be -1, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let me try that as well. If someone is saying it should be -1, let me see if it works. Yeah. Thank you, Vatsal. That's right. Thank you, Vatsal, so much. Yeah. No, but it's just fine. I'm using right. This should be -1. It should not be -1. Actually, it should be like this only. Why it is showing -1? That's the most weird part for me. Anyhow, but yeah, it just encrypted my ball altogether. Yeah. So it works fine now. Just I have to use -1 over there. It should not be -1 according to me. I don't know which why -1, but yeah, fine. If it works like that, let's make it work like that. Because length should be like that. Yeah, it should be -1. Maybe you're right over here. Yeah, it should be -1 in that case, definitely. So it should 5. Yeah, -1 sounds good because I'm doing 25 and 25 is not in the range. That's right. Thank you so much, Vatsal. Vatsal gets +1 for that. Go, Vatsal. That's great. Okay, so I guess we solved this one. Thank you so much. Should be -1 because fine. Let me add this one as well. So it should be -1 because print is 25 and we have only 4 to traverse. Cool. Cool. Great, guys. Okay, I guess we did it. So we encrypted the first one. So now let's decrypt it. That's the point, right? Encryption is fine. Let's decrypt it. But for decryption, we have to make one more definition. We have to make one CT handler. What does it do? So this will allow us to do what? This will allow us to make. This will allow us to actually work on what? This will allow us to. This will allow us to do what? Yeah, it will allow us to actually control the cipher text, actually handle the cipher text. We got a plain text, we decrypted it, we encrypted it, but now the encrypted one also go for handler part. So we can actually decrypt it accordingly. So we'll go to CT handler. It will get a cipher text with it. You will see to it when we start coding it. That's fine. So we got CT list, right? We got CT list, we got N for N in CT, right? That's how we should go for N for NCT. So that's how we just make the whole list out of it. If CT of I, right? So if that's how we're doing it. So let's for that let's make a loop for I in range length of CT. Okay, sometimes writing such big code, just thinking about it without any reference, it gets sometimes complicated on that. Anyhow. Okay, so let's make it over like this over here X, right? So if we get an X, what we do? We do exactly reverse we already did previously. We go with CT. How? Okay, I'm so confused now. CT list. Cool. So we get CT list, and we set it to what? Nothing, because that's what we're using, right? We're using X to actually manipulate it. We're again using X to actually remove it. So in that case, we removed it through X. Now what we have? Now we have if CT handler over here -1, that means the last character equal to X. What we do in that case? We say return join CT list over here -1. Okay, else what happens? Nothing happens. It just returns what it gets. So return join CT list over here. I think that's all. It sounds good. Everything now looks good. Now we will make one code for decryption as well. So everything goes same as for in case of encryption. The only thing we change is it should be over here. It should be -1, -1, and it should be over here -1, -1, and it should everything remains exactly same. So I can just copy this one. Maybe I should make a new one. Let's make a new one. It will make you habitual actually typing of it. Now let's make it. Come on. Okay, so let's move forward now. If we call it def. Okay, Playfair Decrypt. So DECRYPT Decrypt. Give a key to it and the cipher text to it. Right? We call it CT. So now what we do? We make a matrix again as same as that. We make a matrix. We make a matrix string to it. We call it matrix chain function, and we pass a key to it. That's what we do. So yeah, sorry, it should be CTList. Yeah, cool. So moving forward now, it should be like map is equal to mapper, and it should go with mat str over here, right over here. Sounds good to me. Now we go with plain text, which is cool. So now we get plain text. Let's say for I in range what same 0 to length of what? Length of cipher text, comma 2. We're good to go. Now let's move forward. Let's have x is equal to map. Let's have the same map again with us. So in map, we call it str. It's exactly same, so I'm not explaining. I'm just going forward and writing it much faster. So Samiksha, tell me what's it out. Yeah. Okay. So make sure let's don't never write. Sorry, I have a doubt. Just write it out itself and move forward. That's all. Okay, just write it out itself. So I'm just moving forward with this one because it is pretty much the same what we did previously. So I'm just making it a little bit faster for you guys. So you can just copy that if you want to, but I'm just writing it for the sake of writing it. Okay. We call it CT. Over here we call it like I. We call it over here. We call it what? CT. I plus 1. Cool. Same row. Okay. If. Okay, tell me what's the doubt, yeah? Come on, tell me what's the doubt, brains of brains. Just let me know the doubt itself so I can clear the doubt instead of saying our doubt. So tell me the doubt, please. So I can just move forward that. Okay, tell me the doubt instead of just saying I have a doubt. Where should be A? I don't know. What are you saying? There should be A of rails. Where else? Where should be A? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, man. Rajat Gupta, I don't know. So if I got a doubt, we'll see. Sure, I will send the code. Don't worry. I'll upload the code to wherever we want to. For like, we will go for GitHub. Yeah. Should we move forward now? No one got any doubt because no one is saying I got a doubt. Because I should be just informed about doubt itself, right? That would be better. Okay, now moving forward, we got 0. Over here, it's equal to y of 0 again. Okay, someone is saying this looks something like this. I think everything looks good to me over till here. Yes, yeah, everything looks good. Okay, moving forward now. So if it's same, what we do, we say plus is equal to mat. What after this? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, these small things do get fixed when I just try to run it. Don't worry about that. Okay, just focus on the logic, not on the code itself. Okay, logic is important, not the code. Code is fine. Everyone can code. The difficulty is to actually make the logic out of it. Okay, so we say x. We're here. We call it like 1 minus 1. Okay, that's how we do. We could minus 1 before we do plus 1. Now we're doing minus 1. 118. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, got it. I've done it. Relax, everyone. It will be fine. Don't worry. If I've not done it, it will show me the error. After that, then I will do it. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the logic itself for now. Okay, that's one for sure. Now we got something like this. PT plus. It's a big code, man. Seriously, it's an extremely big code for everyone, anyone like that. It's a big code. Okay, so we got y 0, right? And then we have y of 1 minus 1. We have brackets like this. We have mod 5. Cool. Let me copy the same code altogether and paste it instead of writing the whole thing again. So line is going to increase to 115. What do you mean by that? I don't know what do you mean by that. Let's do it. Okay, so now I got this. What I do the minus 1 over here, minus 1 over here, and take a mod 5. And over here I just change it to 1 and again 1. And over here I guess minus 1. I'm doing exactly same thing. The only thing I'm changing for now is what I did previously. Instead of plus, I'm doing minus. That's all. You can just copy the code which you wrote previously. That's fine also. I'm doing it so everyone can just follow it and things go slow. That's all. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, I think this looks good to me. This is done. Done. Else. Okay, we say pt plus is equal to what it say. We say mat x of 0. That's right. We got x of 0 mod 5. That's right. And we say y of 1 mod 5. Cool. Now we say pt equal to map. We call it like this. Y of 0, right? Mod 5. And over here I call it x of 1 mod 5. Cool. And later on, what I do, I will say, now after everything is converted, now I got the ciphertext with me. What I do is I simply use plain text is equal to ct handler, and I pass the ciphertext to it, the plain text to it first of all, right? So let's see if I don't do it, what I get. Okay, and if I do it, what I get. So I say return pt. And we are done. We are done with one of the codes which you guys, not everyone, like some of you might have written one of the biggest codes for you guys. So yeah, so we are done with one of the biggest codes ever. So at last it's done. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, so let's stretch this out. Okay, I think it will work now. It should be Playfair Decrypt. Let me go over here. Where's the encrypt? Here it is. So let me cut this pen from here. Add it over here. Encrypt. Playfair Decrypt. Okay, and what do we pass to it? We pass this. Let's copy it. Okay, so what the function was, it should be key comma ciphertext. Yeah, so we say just like this. Key is Nalin and ciphertext is this, right? Okay, now let's print it all together and see what we got. Let me add something over here as well. Print. This is plain text without handler. Right, cool. Hopefully it will work. If I've not done any mistake, which I usually do while writing it, I told it. Okay, I got error 130. This. Okay, number 130. Where is 130? Here it is. What's the error? What is the error? Everything looks fine to me. Weird. Let me see to it. Syntax invalid. How the syntax is invalid? I said if x is something this is equal to this. That's what I used above. It's not invalid there, but it's invalid here. Weird enough. So I just copy this. I don't know what's wrong over here, but let's see. Maybe some indentation issues. Should I use Python 3 for now? Maybe that worked. So I don't know. Weird. Why is this happening? Everything looks fine to me. Okay. This looks fine. This looks fine. This looks fine. Everything's fine. Let me see if it's something is missing. If I just put it over here. Yeah, things look fine over here as well. Luthra again came for help. It's saying, sir, line before that is ending with this. Oh, yeah, right. Right. Thank you, Luthra again, for help. Okay, again, I got it. Okay, I should be like this now. Cool, got it. Cool, yeah. I think this is good. But the decryption is not working, I guess. It should be printing ball. But what I got something different. This is plain text without handler. Okay. And this is the encryption text. Okay. But what I get is this. IB, BR, BR. This is wrong. Interesting. Let me fix this up now. I have to put in some brains to it. Cool. Weird enough, this code should work, but it's not working. Let me see Python. Maybe that's why it's not working. I don't know. Okay, so not working on Python 3, it's working on Python because that's how I written for. Cool. So I got it. It is right. It's working. It's not working Python 3. I will make the code for Python 3 as well and upload it for you guys on GitHub. It will work fine in that case. I will make a code for Python 3 as well. Not to worry about that. Okay, guys. So it works fine. We get this. Let me write that as well if you want to. You can see over here that when I wrote this is plain text without handler. So when don't use handler. So I'm using handler to remove these X over here and here. So that's what I'm using handler for. At last, things worked great. This code worked great. Had some error through it. What's all help? Thank you for Vatsal. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. I think that's all for today. We did a great, guys. Okay, so things were good. It was a good code. Why don't you run a VS Code itself? That's a good question. I just like to run it over here. It just looks more clean to me. If you want, I can run from there as well. Don't worry. One more Python. Wanted Python. Playfair. Happy. But if I use that, it will actually make it show less code itself, and it will just have to set it out. So it's easier to just click over here and do it. So we did it, guys. At last, the code is complete. I don't know how many of you have done it, but it's like 150 line of code. Like that's a big code for anyone. Congratulations to anyone who stay up till the end of the video to actually complete the code for the encryption as well as decryption for the Playfair cipher. Right. So I think that's all for today, guys. Anything you want to ask, any doubt you got, you can message me right now and I will explain it to you. So let's see what all we have. So we have this function, punctuation, Playfair cipher, encryption, Playfair, and this. So we got all these functions with us. Cool enough. Yep. This is cool. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Do share with your friends. What other things are going to happen and stuff like that. So do share with your friends. We are going to do much more interesting stuff. Okay. By next class, we would try to do something more crazy. What you guys call a real hacking. We will start that in the next class. So before that, I want everyone to just keep on liking the videos because likes are going around. So that's one thing. Parth is interested in hashing. We'll do hashing later on. Parth. We'll get back to cryptography because people are getting bored of cryptography, I guess. I don't know what's happening. But views and likes are going down. So I want more views, more likes. And that's how I get motivation to move forward. Okay, so next video I will probably be based on real hacking, what you guys call real hacking. So we work on that video from next time. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. Bye-bye, tata, see ya, sayonara. Enjoy your day, whatever Sunday is left for that. Bye-bye.